Siman Yud Beis Sif Yud Daled. There are some that say that if a tzibur davened in a shul and then a second tzibur comes afterwards to daven, so you have one minyan, the earlier minyan, and then a second minyan follows, that the same shliach tzibur should not lead the second minyan if he already led the first minyan. Then even that is only if there are certain people that are still there from the first minyan. That's a yeshayim that the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch brings. Also, if the first minyan took out the Sefer Torah to read the Sefer Torah, then the second minyan should not take out the Sefer Torah a second time to read it for the second minyan. However, the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch says that many kehilos are not noig like that second yeshayim, and they're not makbid, and therefore, even if a second minyan comes, they do take out the Sefer Torah and read it. Then he says, whatever the minhag kehila is, that is what should stay, and that's what you're permitted to do. Sif Tezvav. The people of a city can force each other to build a shul and to build a beis medrash. And also, they can force each other to have to buy svarim for the shul and buy svarim for the beis medrash in order to learn with them. And in a place where there's no regular minyan, you can also force people with knasos, with fines, to force people to show up to the minyan at a certain time, so that there should not be a place without a minyan. And even people that are learning, you can force them to stop their learning in order to make the minyan, to join for the minyan if you need them for the minyan, because he says that Zman Torah is l'chud, the time for learning is separate from the time of tefillah. Each one has its time, so when it's time to learn, you learn, but when the tzibur needs you for the minyan, then you have to close the Gemara and go help the minyan.